All right, here we are at our 1996 Lakeview 16 by 68 foot wide body aluminum houseboat for sale. We're here on the beautiful freshwaters in Norris Lake, Tennessee. And this one is sitting in a slip that is transferable to the new owner if they do wish to keep it right here where it's currently located at. We are here for our video walkthrough tour. You can find more information about this listing as well as the current asking price at our website, which is at www.yournewboat.com. If you take the time to open up a new tab or window, type that into your address bar, click enter. First thing you'll see is some orange lettering load as well as our logo. Look for the Find Your New Boat button in the top left hand corner. When you click that, it's going to load all of our inventory and order price, and you will not be overwhelmed with inventory. This one will be very easy to find. All you got to do is scroll down. They're all listed in order price. So just scroll down to get to the 1996 Lakeview 16 by 68 wide body. You'll recognize a photo of it from the exterior. You'll see the asking price right there, some of the basic specifications, and then of course you'll be able to click into there for more information. And of course that's also where you want to contact us with any questions. We do not monitor the YouTube page, so if you do have any questions, please reach out to us. You'll be able to reach out to us by phone, by text, or by email. So here on the front porch, I should point out all this patio furniture is staying with the boat, and it is included in the sale. I'm gonna step in right through a little screen and sliding glass door. First thing I'm going to show you is our helm station here, where you've got your controls for your single 3.0 liter Mercruiser 4-cylinder Sterndrive gasoline engine. It currently has 1,071.5 hours on it. We'll call it 1,072. And you've got a tachometer, battery volt level, fuel level, engine water temperature, and engine oil pressure gauge, along with some switches to your bilge pumps. This would be the toilet pump that will give the toilets water so they can flush. That pulls that from the lake. Horn, running lights, blower, and your freshwater pump. Just below that, we've got a JBL Marine. This is a AM FM CD player stereo, and we've got audio throughout the boat. Standard Horizon VHF radio. And then you've got a remote start and stop for the generator right here, as well as your power transfer switch for your generator or shore power. And you'll notice our switches over here. I want to point this one out. This is your hot water heater switch. There is a light that comes on when that is on, and that is to alert you that the hot water heater is on, because one thing that you want to get in the habit of doing is when you arrive at the boat, you can turn on your water and then turn on your hot water heater. You don't want to leave the boat unattended with your water turned on for safety measures. So that's why you want to turn that hot water heater switch off each time you leave the boat. And that light is a good reminder of an indicator when it's on. They put that by the front door for a reason, so that you'll see it before you leave the area or leave the boat. So we do have some newly added. This is engineered waterproof wood flooring. We've also got a little storage hatch there that goes down to the storage area of the boat. That's where you're going to have your freshwater tanks, your wastewater tanks, your plumbing, your heat and air ducts, and your electrical. But what is not being used by those things is all very usable storage space. Again, most of what you're going to see in the video will be transferable and included with the sale of this. We've got a small little electric beverage refrigerator sitting right here in between the living room and the dining room area. And that is a 40-inch Hisense LED HD television. And there's a Blu-ray player for that as well. And we've had some updated window treatments as well. Very nice looking countertops. 2 bar stools right here. And then a large stainless sink. That is new as well. And moving on down, we've got a 3-burner gas oven and range. We'll put your block there for when you're not using it as a range. Built-in microwave, over-the-range microwave, and a Whirlpool electric refrigerator that's also new, or newer. And we've got a great little a fireplace here in the main salon area. All right, this is a 4-bedroom, 2 full bath. We're going to move along to our bedrooms. We want to point out that we do have some hidden pocket doors for each bedroom. 2 steps up to this one. This is a queen size guest stateroom. That is a 12-volt fan. That means that runs on your battery power if you're away from the slip. And a little hanging closet right here as well. And 2 steps and you're back down to the main level. Moving on toward the stern. Off to the starboard side, just beyond the kitchen area, we've got the first of 2 full bathrooms. We've got a walk-in shower, little corner vanity sink, the built-in medicine cabinet overhead. And right around the corner, we've got a marine head. That is actually an RV style straight drop head. Basically what that means is you're going to have almost no clogs on this boat. When you flush, it goes straight down into your waste holding tank. There's no macerator involved, and it can be very user friendly. There's your walk-in shower stall, fan overhead. Now across from the first full bathroom, we've got another pocket door that's going to lead you down into a double cuddy. Going down 3 steps now, stepping down into kind of the hull of the boat. Now just forward, we do have a privacy curtain and a queen size bed. That's been raised off the floor a little bit to make it basically easy to get in and out of. And a small little nightstand. Got central heat and air duct in here, as well as a 12-volt fan overhead. And we have about 6 feet of headroom in this forward cuddy. And I'm going to turn and face the stern of the boat. This is what we would call a crawling cuddy. And we've also got a little privacy curtain here. And we've got a twin bed that's basically raised off the floor again to make that much easier to get in and out of. And there's room for a queen. You can see this little piece of trim in the floor. That is just kind of the area where the queen bed would have been originally. So you go up to a queen in here. That is a 32-inch Insignia HD television. Another 12-volt fan in here. And of course we got a central heat and air duct in here as well. That TV is connected to a Yamaha DVD player. And we've got a nice large window over here as well. Guess that's more of 4 steps from the upper level. 3 steps. 3 steps are built in, but it takes 4 to get up and down. So now, as we move further back to the stern, one last set of pocket door, and that is basically just to show you you can close your staterooms off on the boat. If you're entertaining guests, you can close basically the back half of the boat off and just have everything opened up from the kitchen and living room area. So when you go through this last one, you're walking into the master suite. We've got a queen size bed, ceiling fan overhead. And you can see we've got some stereo speakers built into those dimmable lights. And then we have a, let's see, I believe this is, yeah, it's a GE stacked washer and dryer. And basically that closet space was a little tight, so what they did, instead of trying to keep doors in there, they basically just built a vent for that dryer. And of course you move this right off to access the dryer. You don't want to run those anyway behind closet doors, because you could damage the thermostat. So it's good to have those properly vented anyway. Here's a cedar line hanging closet. And then in the starboard side corner, you've got your full-size master bathroom, complete with the corner vanity, built-in medicine cabinet. We've got another straight drop RV style head, and then this is another walk-in shower. And this doubles as a nice little wet locker for your water toys. Great place to put those if you're departing the boat rather quickly, and you want somewhere where they can dry off and yet not be left unattended or to blow off your rear deck. All right, so we're going to go ahead and exit out the rear sliding door, going through another screen. They've installed these little magnetic screen enclosures, and those are great for walking through if you'd like to leave your doors open in the evening hours to get a nice natural breeze through the houseboat. Those are great for closing behind you or your guest to prevent bugs from getting in. So here we are looking at a Mercruiser 3.0 liter digital electronic ignition system with an Alpha 1 drive. And just to the port side, we have 12.5 kW Westerbeke generator. And here are the generator hours. And we've also got 150-gallon fuel tank, aluminum fuel tank right there. I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier, but there are 3 80-gallon freshwater tanks, 20-gallon hot water heater, and 2 80-gallon wastewater tanks for your toilets. And then those get pumped out on a regular basis here on Norris. There's a hatch just over this starboard corner compartment where we've got a Pro Mariner onboard battery charger and a Halon fire suppression system mounted on that firewall. And the reason I did not have it raised is because it's accommodating our KitchenAid gas grill. Go ahead and lower our engine hatch as well as our generator hatch. The heating and cooling is provided by this American Standard HVAC unit. This was replaced in 2018. See, we've got a wet water slide leading off the roof. We'll go visit the upstairs in just a moment. And then a nice little swim platform here. You do have a 3-step swim boarding ladder, and these handrails have been added to make getting in and out of the water easier. So I'm going to take these spiral steps up to the rooftop, and I'll start off by showing you the top of this water slide. Leads down into the water. I want to point out, I always have some comments about this. This is a rubber snake. Okay, if that was a real snake, I would not be on the boat. They do not hang out on the upper decks. Those are actually here to keep birds from hanging out on the boat. That's one of many methods that people will use, and it often works quite well. Got a canvas party top with the ceiling fan right here. That is that was new in 2015. And again, this is another rubber snake right here. Okay, I would never touch a real snake like that. Trust me. And again, that is just a bird deterrent. 2 patio storage lockers. We've got some propane tanks up here. That is for the oven and range. Some nice little lounge chairs. Patio table. Another bird deterrent up here. We got 2 speakers on. Basically, this is a fly bridge, but it's not an operable fly bridge, meaning you can't drive from up here. But this is here more for looks, and you know, if someone wanted to add an operable fly bridge, you would have somewhere to put it. Sometimes that's referred to as a dummy bridge, and it's basically for looks, but with the option to add a controls at a later point. So that's going to start to wrap things up here. I'm going to work my way back down, do a quick walk around the exterior. Oh, before I leave the top deck, we've got a few areas where we've got just a little bit of cracking in your roof gel coat up here. That was redone. I'll have the date on our website. I think that was redone around 2016. A few more little cracks. Now, the whole roof really isn't due to be resealed yet, but those little cracks should probably be attended to or sealed off as a patch, and then you know, you might have another year or 2 left before you need to actually recoat or reseal that roof. So again, as I start to wrap up here, you will be able to contact us through our website, www.yournewboat.com. You can reach us by phone, by text, or by email. If you send us an email and you haven't received a response in about 1 business day, please check your spam folder, as they often land there. And if you call and get our voicemail, please be sure to leave a message if you would like a return phone call. We're often without cell phone reception. If you don't leave a message, we will not know that you called. I thank you again for joining us. This has been the 96 Lakeview.